here. I'm going to leave the photographers to have a little opportunity here. Thank you. Please take your seats. Well, hello. How are you, Freddie?
Thank you very much. Does that work?
Yeah, it works. Yeah. It works.
Thank you very much. We are all excited. We are over the first rehearsal. It was really good. We love the meetings. Everybody's really helpful. Everybody's more than professional, so we are getting more and more comfortable, which is great.
Excellent. Could you please introduce your colleagues?
Yeah. Please let me introduce. Well, half of the Full Moon. A well-known a cappella band, Vodala Barna.
Nice to meet you.
Mészáros Tamás, he's Tom. And Molnár Gábor. Actually, it's 5 of them, but 3 of them is along with me, and they are helping Pioneer to be even better.
Excellent. And Molnár Gábor, you were actually in the Eurovision before. In Belgrade?
Yes, I've been in 2008 in Belgrade with Chasey, and it was also very nice.
So you can bring some Eurovision experience into,
I had some.
into the team. That's great. So Freddie, you started out writing poetry very young, lyrics for songs. Where did you get your inspiration from?
Well, to tell you the truth, I was really an ugly guy. I mean, you know, I don't think there is any man who is on his top when he's about 14 years old. But I suffered from something even deeper, so that didn't work out really well for me. That was quite a tough 5 years of my life, which probably made me a little introverted. I wasn't depressive. Not like that, but I was really still. I was really calm. I was really introverted, and everything I felt, all my feelings, was basically written out by poems, and that's just actually helped my soul to breathe. But I didn't know that those poems would actually transform into lyrics or something like that.
And probably help other young people too.
I'm sorry?
And probably help other young people too.
Yeah. It's a great stuff. But back then I never would have thought that I would sing, because none of my family, actually was raised in a family who loved music all the way. But nobody played on any instrument. Nobody sang any note. So I really don't know where it came from, but I am just truly infatuated with music, and it means the world to me. I don't know where it came from, but I'm more than happy to be here and to do what I love the most in this world. So we are all happy to be here.
Terrific. Your first memory of Eurovision? Do you remember your first memory? I mean, what is your experience from Eurovision before? What does it relate to you as a person?
Well, I have to tell you that because of the fact that I'm kind of a young artist, not by age, but it's only been a year that I am around in Hungary as well, which means that I did not follow that thoroughly Eurovisions or any kind of international song contests, nor the Hungarian ones. My first impression was in Israel, in Tel Aviv, because we could made it, and it was amazing. We had a great 2 days in Tel Aviv, and what I loved about it, how much people love this contest, which is so good. You know, 43 countries, a lot of countries, a lot of different tastes in music, and that is why it just reaches millions of people, because basically everybody can find his or her needs musically. It's such a complex question what to do here, but the first impression is that they are in love with the song contest. As for me, for a young artist, traveling a couple of thousands of kilometers and having hundreds of people singing along our song, it was just stunning. It was amazing. I couldn't even sing. I was just smiling. I was singing while smiling because I can't do anything. It is amazing, and of course I don't even know what is waiting on us here.
How about the stage? Does it frighten you, or how does it feel to even be on
it is really strange. I don't care about if I sing to 30 people or to 30,000. You know, it just comes from inside, and there were so many seats, you know, and it's amazing. But I don't feel that it is attention. I don't think that I'm going to be shocked. I think I'm going to be encouraged, motivated, and it is one in a lifetime stuff, I guess. So I really would like to be present. I really would like to live every given moment here, because it's more than amazing.
Great. You used to be a basketball player. You devoted many years of your life to basketball. Then you injured your knee. Have you been able to bring anything from your sport experience into your performances as an artist?
Excellent question. It's a great question.
I'm an old basketball player myself.
Yeah.
Spent half of my life.
It's a great question.
Yes.
You all know that athletes, or those who were part of any kind of sports, they have the spirit, and I have that too. But you also have to consider the fact that this is not a race. This is not that kind of contest. It is a song contest. It's not about me. It's about the song. It's about our nation's tradition, and it's more than that. It's more than me. And it was easy to accept that when I'm not racing anybody. That is the hardest part. That as an athlete, I want to do my best, and if you do your best in any kind of sport, it actually pays out. But this is a bit different. You have to reach other countries' tastes, and that is the biggest question: whether we could write a song that would touch 40 countries or 20 countries. How many points we're going to get? It depends on the musical taste that we touch, that we use throughout writing the song. So it's a whole lot different. But what is up to me, I'm going to do everything. I'm going to die on that stage, because it's really important for me to raise Hungarian flag the highest possible.
Thank you, Freddie. Now questions, please. Gentleman over here in the Eurovision shirt.
Hey Freddie, how are you?
Hey, thank you very much.
Gil for usatoday.com. So your performance, as far as we saw from the rehearsal, is pretty similar to what you had in Adal in the final of the national selection. So how did you prepare for Eurovision in the last 2 months, and is there something different in your performance from the inside, maybe?
You should know that the size of the stage is just multiple times.
It's like a basketball court.
Yeah, not comparing to basketball, but comparing to our national final stage, it is different. It is so much different. So we had to create something bigger visually, which is still in progress. It's not ready yet. What you've seen is actually in the midst of the progress. We are working on that. Everything's going fine. We are getting there. But the point was basically to do the same stuff as we did, because that is a good point to start. And actually, as the visual is going to be more and more ready to go, then we are, according to the visual stuff, we are going to change our movements, our gestures, and these sort of things.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Another question? Lady, the man in the t-shirt, the grey t-shirt in the middle here?
Yes, you.
Hi, I'm Simon from Polish Radio Newsnet.
I know that.
Nice to see you again. The question is about how you still how about this flying? Because you said in Tel Aviv that it was your first flight ever in your life.
Don't embarrass me.
And no, are you familiar already with that?
It is hard to say, as it was the third flight I have taken here. I'm not familiarized with flying. It is not my favorite means of transport, but it's getting better and better. You know how it goes. Everything that is new to you, you have some kind of fear for that stuff. And to tell you the truth, I didn't have any cause to get on a plane. I did not go on holiday that would have needed a flight. And just so you know how short notice that thing was, I actually didn't know that I need a passport. My passport was expired for 10 years when we realized that we are going to need that flying to Tel Aviv. So really, really short notice. On the last 3 days, I had to renew my passport so that we could do that. But actually, it was much better than I expected. It was okay. All 3 flights were really, really good, enjoyable. You know, I shoot pictures that I've never ever been in a plane. Clouds there, clouds there, clouds there, but all different, or at least I thought so. So it was good. So thank you for your question. I'm over it. I liked it, but yeah.
But that actually, it was the introduction to the question, but right, your answer was quite long. You said something that actually you had no single free day in this year because of the preparation to Eurovision Song Contest, to national final and different festival in Hungary. So how you are able to survive with all this pressure around?
I am able to survive because I'm not alone. I have a great team, I have a great management, I have a great composer who are all here. They can help me with anything. As I have already said, I can't stress enough how young I am in this business, and you need professionals in this case. And it's really, really good, and you all know that. Having friends around, it's not just a professional relationship, it's more than that. And that's why it works really, really good. And I think, and I really hope so, that is why we could do so many things in only 1 year. Because, you know, 1 year is probably nothing. I just stepped in the door, but I love it. But it's all about our team and our management. So thank you very much.
So you're also able to squeeze in a record-long stay on the top 40 list. I mean, you had a busy year.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was, and it is. I don't even know when I did have a day rest. You know, it's something like when you, oh my goodness, yeah, I can watch a good football match, and I realize that, oh no, I must have forgotten something, and you just look into your cell phone, and you realize that, yeah, this day is not off. You should have done that. You should have done that, and you still should do that. So it's something like that, but. You know, you have to cut the trees, and after that, are you only able to heat up your house? So we are now cutting the trees.
That's a good metaphor. More questions, please? Gentleman up front for the camera.
Hi Freddie, my name is Farouk. I'm from Cocorico is a magazine in France.
Pleased to meet you.
In France. Last year, I heard an amazing song in Hungary. The song was Mary Jo, and you was a singer. Please, could you sing a little bit of this song, because I think it's one of the best songs of the year last year, and it was a big hit in Hungary also.
Well, actually, it was the first song. Basically, that was the song that made me step into this business, and I can't thank enough Kale, Sanders, András, and Sakoskis. And you probably knew András, who was in Copenhagen in 2014 and grabbed the 5th place for Hungary. One of the best results. It's really good, and he was the composer of that song. I don't really know whether you need me to sing that, because it's much better with the guitar. But I really hope that we can get there sometimes when I have my guitar, and I'm going to play that. I think it's much better if I have my guitar with myself. Okay. But keep that in mind.
Okay. More questions, please? Alistair?
Hi, Alistair from SBS Radio in Australia.
Nice to meet you.
After that first hit, your next record, I think, was in a different language and a different style.
Yep.
Why did you take the risk to surprise your audience, and what did it bring?
Thank you for your question. Actually, you should know that in Hungary, not everybody speaks English. It is really hard to build a career with songs that you keep singing in English. Just not pays out in the long run. And I really find it important to serve the audience, because if I did not have an audience, then I'm just nobody. They are not going to be concerts. They loved Mary Jo, even though it was an English song. But you know, we have a beautiful language. Hungarian is a really, really beautiful language, which is just excellent for writing poems, because there are a million ways to express things. And we figured that those songs that are really, really deep and comes from the heart and about love, supposed to be written in Hungarian. And that is why it actually needed to be dressed up differently. Mary Jo is just, it's like a summer hit. It is really, really catchy, and everybody could sing that along, even Hungarian people who do not speak the language, but they needed that. Actually, it's like a necklace, you know. It is like a jewelry. That song is different. It's not a common hit. It's different. It's deeper. It's like a necklace.
Freddie, I have one final question for you. And I ask this, you know this by now, to all the artists. What does this theme, come together, what does it mean to you?
Our team?
No, the theme, come together, the theme for the Eurovision.
Sorry for saying this, but I feel like that our song is basically for that. Because our song is about being authentic, being original, being proud of who we really are, and coming together means that you just set aside everything that unfortunately is actual in our world. So when I heard the theme, I couldn't say anything that wow, it's about us. It's about the song. Pioneer just means that we have to solve our problems, our inner clashes. Otherwise, we just can't be happy, and happy is in our presence.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much, all of you, for coming, and best of luck. Give them a warm hand.
Thank you very much.
And questions for interviews will be handed by the head of press, who will be in that corner with his hand up. Next meeting.